Literally done 150k AUD in the last 30 days, including PayPal. Kind of just like how the schedule's looking at the moment. Final profit for the day is... we just got up. I'll check the store, how that's doing. I'll give you a bit of a timeline update on the store. So, store today is currently at almost 300 bucks. I did that overnight. And then the other store is at 200. I only had a refund. 500 bucks. It's 247 pounds. So 8:30, we're up like 800 bucks. I'll break down the profit margins and everything at the end of the day, because people say all the time, you know, ecom doesn't have good margins, but yeah, I think we're sitting around that 40% mark at the moment. But anyways, I'm gonna get up now, have a shower, and then I'll check back in after that. Just got done out of the shower. Plan for today is looking alright. Got a bit of an abandoned cart Klaviyo automation for the Australian store. Got a call with my business partner in like 40 minutes. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. But anyways, what I like to do now is basically, this is my main phone. It has like everything on it. My business phone basically just has like everything on it except for the distractions. So I like to carry that around with me until about 4 p.m. About 10 past 9 at the moment. I'm gonna jump into some meditation and then, yeah, get some work done. So we'll do that. All right, we just finished meditation. Sat at the desk now, about to do some work. I do get a fair few people asking me, especially on the old channel as well, like why I actually meditate. It kind of comes down to personal preference, like especially with my morning routine. I've switched it up a lot through the years. And now I've kind of found one that works for me. Because quite frankly, meditation isn't for everyone, but because I have like pretty crazy ADHD and my brain just moves like really fast, it helps me get like level-headed, and it kind of helps like set a good tone for the day. Because I know a lot of people are like, get up, do 10 hours of deep work. You can do that. You can probably do that for a couple weeks, months. It's always the people that kind of just preach it. I just take an hour out of the morning for myself, kind of just get myself level-headed. And that's why I'm able to just do this for so long and just keep doing it day after day after day. You just have to do it for years. Just keep stacking it up over and over and over. Now, I got a call in about 5 minutes with my business partner, which is just my brother. Check back in after that and kind of explain everything that's going to go down. Okay, so I just got off the call, and basically what's going on now is, I'll show you this. As you can see, in the last 30 days, you can zoom in there and you can see I'm not faking dates, or refresh it, do all that stuff. Problem we're having is you can see that we're on a pretty good upwards trend, and our meta ads just got absolutely wrecked. So, because we're at 65 or 64,000 pounds right now, last 30 days, which is about almost 130k AUD. And that's just through Shopify. We have another like 15k through PayPal. Problem we had was we were on track to hit like 200, 250k, but then because this has happened, now we're in the process of just testing new creatives because the last ones got flagged. That's why today I think we're sitting at around about $1,000. I suspect today we'll finish at around that 3 to 4k mark, and then hopefully within the coming weeks we can scale the campaigns up and get it back on track. Sometimes Meta just bans you, and our reason for being banned was just dumb. Like we've contacted support, we've done all of that. Still, they haven't given us a sufficient reason on why we were banned. Anyways, I'm gonna lock into some work now. I've got to start building out that Klaviyo automation. So that'll take about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then we'll go downstairs, make some lunch, get some coffee, and yeah, see you guys then. Basically, right now it is 12:06. Quickly check the AU store, see how it's doing. We just had a couple sales rolling in. We are at 550 bucks for the day. You can see the refresh it and all that good stuff. Gonna do about another hour of work. It's 12 o'clock right now, so get another hour of deep work done, and then yeah, go make some lunch, have a coffee. See you guys when I'm finished. Basically just gonna go downstairs now, make a coffee and just make some food. That piece of hair is annoying me. Just checked on the ad campaigns there. Performing pretty well. Ad spend right now is around, between both accounts, we're doing like 300. Hello, Mr. Dog. Hello, Mr. Dog. Yeah, ad spend right now is about like $250 on each account. That is really annoying. And I stay out here today. Just got a bunch of new furniture delivered. Obviously I'm still living with my parents. Moved into this place like 2 weeks ago. Pretty nice view out the front. I'm gonna come into here now. There's just a bunch of stuff. Make myself a coffee, and then after we're done that, kind of just run down what the plan is for the rest of the day. Make a coffee, make some food, and that's pretty much it.
All my brags turn to facts, all my hunters turn to racks, all my ladies turn to snacks. SUVs black on.
Are you
fucking up, but now I'm back on track. That's a fact.
Pretty much what I eat every single day for lunch. It's pretty boring, but it does the job. It's about 1,300 calories and around 50 grams of protein. Just checking up on the Facebook ads. Everything seems to be going well. At $290 today for this spend. You will see as I start making more of these videos, like across the coming weeks, how it progresses. Because if you're in the space, you kind of know how it takes a while for campaigns to get warmed up. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna eat this and then probably end up getting back to work. Got a couple more things that I need to do, but yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so it's about 2 o'clock now. I just finished up lunch and just finished up responding to some urgent emails and stuff like that. But now basically what I'm going to do is finish building this Klaviyo automation. It is taking a little bit of time, which is annoying. But yeah, this will take about another 2 hours. So far today we've done about 3 hours of deep work. You'll notice that my routine right now isn't that crazy. Like, it's not 18 hours or 16 hours. Because to be honest, at the start of the year I was putting in like 14, 16 hour days pretty consistently. And you'll find once you get past that like initial hurdle, it becomes a lot easier. Main thing we're doing right now is just e-com. I ran an agency at the start of the year, scaled that up to 20K a month, around that. But it was working within the US market, so I pretty much had to live fully nocturnally. Yeah, I shut that down now because it was just a lot of problems. The margins for it were really high, like 80 to 90%. I'm gonna be starting a new series on this channel. I'm gonna be scaling Australian agency to 25K a month, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work now and I'll check in at about 4 o'clock, so 2 hours from now when I finish this work block, and yeah, see you guys then. Alright, it is currently almost 10 past 4. I just got done doing that. Just wanted to quickly say, whoever made this chair, they need to have a long hard look at themselves, because I bought it, I was like, oh, you know, this seat looks pretty comfortable, whatever. Take from my advice, do not buy a fucking gaming chair. My neck and like half of my back right now is just aching so bad. Probably doesn't help that I sit down for like 12 hours a day. Quick update on the sales, it's 445. UK store is sitting at around about $1,000 AU, 490 pounds. Come to the Australian store, 111 bucks, if you can see there. So it is looking like it is going to be around about 3-4 grand today. Like I was saying though, our margins are pretty high. The orders from now only really go up because obviously people in England are starting to wake up, and people in the AU, you know, starting to settle down. It's the evening time, starting to scroll on their phones, so let's start seeing our ads. We did around 1.5K in the, oh, there's another one. It was around 1.5K. Yesterday. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna watch some YouTube now for a bit. We get into about another hour of work, and then we're gonna head to the gym, which will be good. So around that 6 o'clock mark, we'll probably be heading there. Today hasn't been the best, to be honest, productivity wise. Like, I'm still getting in decent hours, but at the same time, like my back and my neck are just fucked. I got the worst headache, and yeah, it isn't looking the best. I still got to do the work, so it is what it is at this point. Yeah, anyways, I'll check back in about 45 minutes when I'm done, and yeah, see you guys then. Okay, so we're here. It's currently almost 10:30, if you can see that. Turns out somehow like 50% of the complaints have been getting forwarded to a different email address. There's emails here that have been sitting in the inbox for like 2 weeks. So now we have like a bunch of PayPal disputes, chargebacks. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a pretty late night tonight for that. Hopefully this gives you a bit of an insight into what to look forward to if you start running an online business, because trust me, it is not just as simple as running ads, getting payments and all this. You have to deal with everything on the back end. Obviously you can get to a point where you can start hiring people out, but we haven't gotten there yet, so currently I have to do everything myself, and obviously my brother, but he's on holiday at the moment, so yeah. But anyways, gym session went well. Didn't really film in there. I don't really know how people film in the gym. Like, I guess if you're in a more of a commercial gym it would be better, but because I go to a pretty local gym, it's kind of just, I don't know. The UK store is sitting around about $1,400. I'll just get this up. As you can see there, it's $1,400. Just give it a quick refresh. Still an hour and a half, so I expect the UK store to ramp up to about £800, which is $1,600. But yeah, the Australian store is probably capped out. I think it's sitting around $1,200 at the moment, which isn't too bad, but almost $1,400. So sitting around about 3k, potentially moving up to 3.5k for the day, because orders normally roll in starting about now, and they tend to go to like 2-3 a.m. is the peak time. So basically what I'm going to show you guys now is basically the profit breakdown for the day, how much we actually made, because I'm sure that's all you guys really care about. So like I was saying, last couple days have been slow, but you can see 36.4% margins. That is actually a little bit higher because it doesn't take into account, we have this app on our site called Kaching Bundles, and basically we buy 2 and then it's actually a discounted price from our supplier, if that makes sense, but it doesn't take into account there. So you can adjust it for about 5%, so it'll be around 41% margins. That also means profit is slightly higher. So probably sitting at around £400 profit, which is about $800, which is not too bad. Revenue hasn't updated as well. It's sitting around 760, I believe. We got a couple more orders coming through. Show you how the Australian store did. Now, just loaded up the Australian store, and this is kind of what we're looking at right here. As you can see, the cost of goods is pretty high. And yeah, that's kind of what's killing our margins at the moment. You can see over here running at about 25.3% margins. That also, like I was saying before, can be increased by about 5%. So it's about 30% margins, which is pretty good. Obviously, as we scale this up, this will get a lot better, like I was saying. But anyways, so as you guys can see, that's about it should finish up around 1.4k profit for the day. Still have about an hour left, so there'll be a couple more orders rolling through. So yeah, it's not a bad day, to be honest. Definitely room for improvement there. We're going to be increasing the ad spend pretty drastically over the next month, which will be good to see how it all pays out. And yeah, I'll be giving you guys updates on here about everything that's happening. But anyways, for the rest of my day now, it's pretty boring, so I'll probably just log off here. Gonna go have a shower. I have to respond to those emails and basically just write down my goals, reflect on the day that I had, give myself a productivity rating, and then plug that into an Excel spreadsheet. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. I'm doing a 0 to 25k a month SMMA journey on here in the Australian market this time. It'll probably go higher, might end up at around 100k a month. Anyways, this video is more for myself. I don't really care if it gets any views or not. It's just gonna be a good point to reflect back in a year when I'm 19, and kind of look at what we're doing, if we've hired out a team, if we're still running this product, if we went down the branded route, or yeah, kind of just breaking everything down like that. If you watch this far, it's clear that you're obviously somewhat interested in starting a business. So I don't know whether you already have one, voice crack. I don't know if you're running one currently or looking to start. Pretty much just a regular kid. There's nothing special about me. I just get up and I just do the same shit every single day, like what you saw today. Been doing this for months and months and months, and this is why I'm seeing, you know, decent results now. It's been everything from me. I'm gonna go now. Still got a few more hours of work, so it's looking at about, it's gonna end up around 12 hours. It probably will spill into tomorrow a bit, but maybe finishing around that 1 to 2 a.m. mark. I still count that as the same day. Another sale. Yeah, catch you guys in the next one.